Nativism grew in the United States after World War I. Americans had started to shun immigrants, create new radical ideas, and take strong disliking to un-American lifestyles. This would later turn to creating radical groups like the KKK and laws to stop immigration like the Immigration Act of 1924. The Immigration Act of 1924, also known as the Johnson-Reed Act, were U.S. federal laws that limited the annual number of immigrants coming into the United States from any country to 2% of the population of that country already living in the United States. The Immigration Act also included the National Origins Act and the Asian Exclusion Act.
Damn it.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I got that. You're supposed to be. Where are you going?
To America.
Where are you from?
Asia.
Ah.
You got these new immigration acts, boy. You're not allowed in. No, you're staying out. You're gonna have to go back to Asia, man. No one's allowed in here.
Asia's better anyways.
The KKK is a racist organization that employed violence and acts of terror in order to assert white supremacy and maintain a strict racial hierarchy. The Ku Klux Klan first arose in the South during the Reconstruction era but experienced a resurgence in the period immediately following the First World War. In 1915, Colonel William Joseph Simmons revived the Ku Klux Klan after seeing Griffith's film Birth of a Nation, which portrayed the Klansmen as heroes. In Simmons' first official act, he climbed to the top of a local mountain and lit a cross on fire, marking the rebirth of the Klan. The Klan later moved beyond just targeting blacks and broadened their message of hate to include Catholics, Jews, and foreigners. Sacco and Vanzetti were two Italian-born Americans who opposed the government in the United States, which they thought was too oppressive towards them. They were anarchists, people who opposed their ruling power and tried to establish anarchy in order to overthrow this ruler, who wanted relentless warfare towards a government they saw as oppressive and violent. Sacco and Vanzetti were convicted of murdering a guard during a robbery of the Saltar and Morrill Shoe Company on April 15, 1920. Sacco and Vanzetti were arrested off of prejudice. The police didn't have any evidence at the time of their arrest saying that they committed the crime, but because they were anarchists, they were arrested. But evidence found years later shows that they may have actually committed the crime. They would be executed by electric chair 7 years later for this crime that they so-called committed.
Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. I know, just go with it, just go with it. Go.